Yo, what is up? It's time for another day of Jack Garland Dark Souls 2. It is 12:29 p.m. Very early stream because we're also tuning into the state of play later. I don't know. I'll probably split the recordings. So if this is just a normal Dark Souls 2 session and like there's a state of play with KH4 in it or not, I usually don't upload me watching events, but maybe I'll just keep it in as part of the stream. I'll think about it later. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Let's enjoy some Dark Souls 2 while we're waiting for the state of no KH4 lull, and make sure to place a bet. I wanted to make the timer on the prediction like 4 hours, but the max is like 30 minutes, so we'll just have to do it like this. But yeah, let's do some Jack Garland shit. We're actually Jill Garland right now because I went into the woke coffin, but I think I'm gonna switch that back. Go back to being Jack Garland. State of Kojima. Detransitioner. Yeah, detransitioner Jack Garland. Oh yeah, this game has a coffin. If you guys have never seen this, there's a special coffin at the start of the game that you can unlock that, so no, with the 5 gifts of sub, thanks. It switches your character's gender, but with the same, like, sliders and everything, so, like, here, let me... I'm Jill Garland now, and ironically this looks just like my ranger in Path of Exile 2, my Pathfinder that is named Jill Garland, that has like short blonde tomboy hair because that's what the ranger just looks like. So it's kind of ironic. Or Jill Garland, that's what that character's named in PoE 2. Also, the last time I played, something very funny happened where I was like, okay, yeah, that's a great way to end this stream. Let me fucking it's so hard to do anything in this fucking game, at least with weapons like this. Hold on. This game has two things that combine to really piss one off when using heavier weapons like this. It's... You like, even when you're locked on, touching the left stick will aim your fucking swing any fucking where, as if you're unlocked. But then also the pivot speed between swings is awful. It's not like Dark Souls 1 where you could like sweep to the left and then like pull behind and hit a dead angle in like PvP. What shield is that? This is... the Cleric's Parma. It has spell parry. That's why I'm running it. Last session, I was like geeked because of being really tired. I realized I was like just like lost in this fucking area all day long. I couldn't remember how to get back to the boss that I dipped out of. So I got placed with 5 good subs as well. Thank you. Yeah, so why this bloodstains right here is because of this balding fuck. He has like diagonal collision where if you walk into him, or I ran into him and I slipped off. I hit the ground down there, died, and the game crashed on landing, and I was like, okay, well that's enough Dark Souls 2 for tonight. The clip is very good. Yeah, early stream. If my sleep schedule holds, which I really want to rein that shit in, you know. I might starting around this early. Where's my monitors? Remote. There it is. Yeah, it literally crashed on landing. My sword is already 50% durability. Well, Dark Souls 2 moment. So this sword doesn't have the best durability anyways, and my frame rate mod probably makes it a little worse. Have you done any invades or have been invaded? Yeah, I did a little bit of both. I had the literal worst lag stab I've ever seen happen to me. There's a clip of it. I posted it on Twitter actually when I was mocking the sentiment that this game has the best PvP. Because, what the fuck, how are you still... Oh, that guy is a hit on death. That's funny. Dude. Give me a fucking break. Hold on. We got some shit. I hate this area. Oh, Sinner Sword. average durability DS2 engines just ass. It also doesn't help I'm running a 120 FPS mod that says that it's not supposed to fuck with the durability like vanilla Dark Souls 2 on PC did when it was 60 and shit was like half. But it says that it sometimes does, like it procs the durability like twice on a frame. So that's probably part of it, but it's worth it. This mod has really fixed a lot of the stutters, all of the stutters actually, while also letting me not have the in-game VSync on, which makes the inputs feel even more underwater than they already are. We gotta go here. You're absolutely shredding through. It's going way faster than when I was using it unmodded. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but it's worth it for me. Especially because I'm going to be switching from this to this. This weapon's moveset is fucking sick. I just need some stupid-ass faith, which I'm almost there on, actually. Time for a change. Time for a gender change. This is the one. This is the one. Time for it. The durability in this game, being the way that it is, it does feel... It does feel like it makes the idea of making and fully upgrading multiple weapons instead of just investing into one even more worth it. Because, you know, one weapon breaks the other, you pull out the other one. What are you hoping from the state of play? Well, it's hard not to, like, obligatorily, yeah, KH4. I honestly doubt that they are going to show KH4 at a main event like a State of Play or a formerly E3 or whatever. Just like how they announced KH4, some like initially closed door, not streamed, anti-hype, very traditional fucking, you know, bullshit. I think that they'll do that again for showing more KH4 when there's like some special Square Enix specific Kingdom Hearts event where Tetsuya Nomura is like, oh, please don't record anything and don't be excited and don't talk about it online until we post it, you know, the shit that they always be doing. Oh, please don't fucking, oh, please, you know, I hate that shit. They be acting like it's not literally 2025 and people have phones. They're like, oh, please keep this under wraps for like an hour. So that we... I don't fucking know, it's so stupid. It's like, I remember the morning that KH4 got announced. It's like everybody, there's like, what was it, KH20th? Everybody's like waiting with bated breath on Twitter. And then just all of a sudden somebody breaks like the fucking promise, that was like at the actual event, and they were just like KH4 exclamation points, and everybody looks at that and it's like, okay, well, it's KH4, and then they actually dropped the 1080 30 FPS trailer, awful bitrate for a UE5 game, UE4 in the trailer, but you know. Oh my god, what's this fucking hype chest? What is it today? Me sweat emo. Choo choo. Psh. Classic. Alright, back to what we were doing. I didn't end up actually killing the boss. No, I was too geeked up over being tired. But I remember where to go now. They never released the press videos anymore. Yeah, I remember back in the KH3 trailer days, I had the press, that press site thing like bookmarked. And that's where you'd get like source quality pre-YouTube compression. But like, can somebody tell these fucking developers how to make... Can somebody tell Osaka Team how to make a trailer? How to render a video properly? I've already talked about all the numerous examples of them not knowing how to render a video properly or having bad frame pacing, and in this case, awful bitrate.
Hello, Mr. Sham. What other games are we hoping for here at the State of Play?
Yo, Caster Lukens, thank you for the 6 months. I don't have much of a... I don't really have much of a list of things that I want. Like, what would there be that were... What are games that we're waiting for that we want to see more trailers on besides KH4? Like, my big thing is always, yeah, let's get a native Bloodborne PC port. but, you know, they seem addicted to not having that game on anything else. It's like they have some internal hatred for Bloodborne and what it represents, so they just want to keep funding Last of Us remakes. We have the emulator for that shit anyway, so what does it matter? But I remember where to go now. Go for a new Ape Escape. They should do a full-blown Ape Escape 1 remake. I was thinking about that, like, with the success of Astrobot. Like, where the fuck is anything to do with Ape Escape? I think it would be cool if they did, like, a remake of Part 1 with, like, some new features and, like, new content and shit, or just in general, some reimagining of the first game, or, you know, like, a new game, you know? Ape Escape is literally, like, Sony just invented the DualShock controller, like DualShock period, not just the pre-pubescent PS1 controller without the analog sticks, right? Bad joke, but they invented these, and then they made a game that required that new controller. Like, it was such a big deal. And the whole game's control system was based on it. Ape Escape 2 and 3, I think, are shitty-ass games because they totally fucked up the way that your analog sticks feel one-to-one with what you're doing as, like, Spike in Ape Escape 1. Like, I like Ape Escape 3. At least they brought back the original composer, and a lot of the songs are in the same style. But, like, Ape Escape 2 and 3, they did a bunch of weird shit with the control scheme where it's, like, not even just a control scheme, but say, like, you throw a net, you throw the right stick, it, like, throws the net down on the ground, you're holding the right stick up and the net is still on the ground, you spin around, and you spin around to Spike while holding the net onto the ground, you know, one-to-one input. In Ape Escape, like, 2 and 3, they made some weird shit happen where there's, like, a weird comboing and it's not that responsive. That little flying fan thing, instead of, like, spinning it to keep the momentum going, you just, like, shoot up in a very linear way. They, like, forgot how to make Ape Escape games after the first one. And who knows, if they made a new one, it'd probably be more of that. When was the last time they made a new Ape Escape game? By that I mean a Japanese-only penis spin-off. They also love doing that with Ape Escape 2. Like, the second Ape Escape IP game that came out was Ape Escape 2000. It's a game where it's like a minigame game where you, like, suck the pants off of the monkeys with a vacuum. And it's like, oh, okay. Million Monkeys English patch. That one is the PSP one, right? That one is actually, like, kind of good, isn't it? I'm trying to remember. There's some, like, this area, there's something about it where I just can't remember where you go over here, but it's, like, to the left. Some door to the left, and it goes all the way around into the place right next to the boss. Some hallway. PlayStation Move. Oh, here comes the brigade. I couldn't think of a funny prefix for that. A prefix modifier. Here comes the blowjob brigade. Trying to ruin my day. Oh, that's the... Okay, Million Monkeys was a different one. That was like the mech one.
KH4 will not be its state of play.
Oh, I got a visionary over here. No, what's up, Fred? Thank you for the tier 2. 62. 61 months. 2. It's this way. It's not this way. What the fuck? Dude, I feel stoned. Hold on. You can never have a moment's rest to think about where you're going. Because every enemy in this game is 9/11. Yeah. Bloodborne PS5. Unironically, I'd be hyped for that still. I have a fucking stupid-ass PS5 that does nothing. You know? Can I remember the fucking layout of this place for 1 second? Right, it's up the ladder. That's why I keep forgetting. There's a stupid-ass ladder right here, I think. Don't we already know everything Square's bringing to TGS? Do we? I don't. I'm bleeding. My mouth tastes funny. Oh. Just healing through the pain and swinging. She heals. But not enough. Tekken 8? Whatever. Can I light the windmill on fire? Thank you for the elp. What is that? What, like, fixes this fight? I did not do that. Nor am I gonna do that, because now you told me. I don't need that shit anyways. I didn't even know that's a thing you could do. Reverse backseating. It's a funny roundabout way to do it. But now I'm obligated to not do it, so it does make a difference in the end. That shit's for scrubs anyways, check this out. Sorry? I don't care. Oh my weapon. Dude, I'm going to eat my phone. I swear. Okay, if I stand like around here, it doesn't matter where my fucking weapon decides to swing. I can still just land on. Look at this shit! Wow, this is so ass. Yeah, it fucking is, bro. How is it gonna take 3 times as long for the healing to start and also have it be regen? They couldn't just have one fucking heal in this game be instant. One of them. And look at these guys. They've been waiting for me to fight the whole boss. They've just been like their dicks pressed up against the glass, just waiting, jerking off. Waiting for the boss to end, and now they're here because they are unemployed. Nothing better to do than just to wait. I'm like, fucking god. This game is like anti-human design. Oh, I wonder what biome this elevator will take me. I wonder if it's gonna take me up into like a mountainous range in the clouds, and like I'll be in the mountain. It's going up quite a bit. I wonder if we're definitely not going to hell, right? It's definitely not like going down to Losty Zalith or whatever, right? Holy shit. Okay, I'm joking, but the concept of this area going up an elevator into a lava zone, it's cool. It's just so not well read in the game because... can I please just get this bonfire that's right here? We're in a mountain that has lava coming out of it. Yeah, it's a really cool area. It's just so funny how the progression of it works. You notice that nobody talks about Doom the Dark Ages? Isn't that interesting? Yeah, what happened? There's a unnecessary extension to... Okay, nobody talks about it because it's not Quake, and people want Quake. But they made a Doom game that was a counter-reaction to Eternal, they listened too much to the people that were like, oh, I don't like this weapon comboing constant zoomer movement that Doom Eternal has, so they made a game specifically for people that are 40 years young, and then people didn't gaff. But it did have that cool, like, shield dashing movement in it. There were some interesting, like, things people could... Oh, fuck. When does SOP start? After all the Dark Souls games are done. Wait, state of play? Oh, my bad. I read SOP as Stranger of Paradise, because that's a Jack Garland, whatever. It starts in 3 hours, 10 minutes, right? Like, I didn't drastically get the time zone fucked up. I'm one faith away from the fucking weapon. Okay. Any reason to mention Stranger of Paradise? True. It starts in 3 hours, right? I was actually thinking I was going to start like an hour or two earlier than this, but whatever. I'll just get in a fun little session. Doesn't matter. I was playing Path of Exile. I play Path of Exile like every morning. Maybe it's a dangerous thing to do right in the morning, but it also, I think it's good for me to want to wake up earlier more often, so that it's like I can enjoy the first like 2 hours of the day just fucking playing endgame Path of Exile 2. My build is fucking insane right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. Oh well.
Hello again.
I did the thing that everybody does in this game where you because this game lets you play dress up with the fucking pyromancer. I gave her this set.
Be safe.
I hope you saw the GIF of bullet hell spam. I didn't. I'll check that out though. This morning actually I experimented with a new setup for my my build. I had been doing the shit where I'd been taking advantage of weapon set swapping being instant now, so that I could have Mr. Whisper crossbow on secondary, so every time I pressed like L1 it would instantly switch and start shooting permafrost, and it was loaded to set to load that ammunition specifically into weapon slot 2, so that I could have like that chaining freeze shit go on, but it wasn't scaling well into tier 15 maps and shit. But then I was like, okay, what if I get flash grenades going again? I had flash grenades and oil grenades in that mortar cannon new thing, but I was like, why don't I just like have flash grenades? So I put flash grenades with short fuse and Nova projectiles and a bunch of other freeze related shit on my L1, and as soon as it blows up immediately because of how fast flash grenades are, especially with short fuse. It's an immediate explosion, and I gave it magnified effect, magnified area, so that it was like a really big. I just blow up. It's like an instant like pop, and I gave it like extra freeze and cold damage, so that when I would do it, instead of primarily stunning, it primarily freezes. It's really sick. And then I gave it ice bite, so that every time I do that, it gives me 25% extra cold damage added to everything for like 5 seconds, which is like all the time. I have half a mind to set up like some weird like melee related shit for fun, like some quarterstaff shit or something. Maybe even like a bow on weapon set 2, but honestly like my main setup is already so good. I just wonder like, of all the other dex related shit that is in that game, what would be good to like add to a cold build on like bows or quarterstaffs or whatever. Anyways, I'm yapping too much about the game that I'm not playing right now. Demi building the maps. I gotta see what that build looks like. That's probably funny. I need one more level up, and I'm like, oh, okay, literally like less than 200 away. Lightning damage to proc shock. I was thinking about that because shock is nice. It's like Raccoonda, but oh, this guy's here. I don't really have anything in my passive tree that is like there to buff shock. I kind of don't want to think about it.
What do you want? I have everything you need.
My rapid shot has cold exposure on crit as a support gem,
You need a ladder there, but you'll...
I had no idea that this guy existed and also was here to set up a ladder to go down here instead of getting the Silver Cat ring and like enough health to tank the drops. What the fuck?
What? Well...
And then you can also pay him extra for the ladder to go down longer. Fuck this guy, I already got down there. I already did, that town is finished. I already killed, the Rotten. That's just done already. There's a gesture too. Oh, I'll do that at least. I'm trying to get some souls. Oh my fucking god. Why do you think they put these fucks here? Do you think they put these guys here so that you can, like, kill them a few times if you need, like, a spare bit of souls to level up? Extra dialogue if you get down there without his ladder? Oh yeah, let's talk to him and see.
Oh, I should have listened to the warnings. This place is flipping mental. Huh? No, I wasn't. I'm from a wee bit. I'm from a wee bit out west. That's all. I've seen some rough times. I think I'll settle down for a while.
The exit hits nothing. Yeah, I can't wait to replace it. It's been good, but it's pissing me off.
You wouldn't believe... I thought it... Huh? That gaping hole. It's where the people around here... Corpses. Oh, and anybody, I suppose. What's it like? Oh, yeah. So, not built by the king. The tomb. And there's some... Hell...
Speed reading to see.
Oh,
No dialogue about me already being down there? What a bitch. What does he sell? Some random weapons, some... Oh, the thief set! From part 1, that's cool. No poise though, well. There's like, that's actually particularly good for poison, huh? No wonder he sells it for this area. What is this? Is this just flavor text? Bleeding effect to right hand weapon, magic ooze. I want a lot of these, but I need to level up. But I'll know that that guy sells that as a little thing I can throw. Yeah, that guy's the ladder. He fucks ladders. Anyways, I need a smidgen of souls. We got a place to kill like one dad and then I'll kill the dude here. It's for a certain quest, oh. That's cool. Oh, he attacked very fast for what that move was. That's cool. Pop. Yeah, Storm's thinking of the 51 months. Why does he sound like a Black Knight? Don't! In the, oh, okay. In the lava. Don't! There we go. Now I can use the weapon that has fire damage in the fire zone. It's probably gonna suck because I can't use it against Smelter Demon. But that's okay because I have, it's not upgraded yet. But can you change the infusement on weapons like this, or is this one like fixed and you can't give it like other types of damage because it's like this already? I don't have the souls to level up anyway, so that'll be in progress, so we'll use this. I don't have any of the upgrade stones for it though, right? If you have infusement items, yes, you can with that weapon. Does that let you change it off of fire? No, I don't mean pocket, like, goo. I mean at the blacksmith. Is that what you mean as well? You can add another element, but you can't replace it. So it would just be objectively worse to do, right? Even with, like, raw? Well, it'll be nice to have a weapon that has built-in fire for wherever that's most useful. This weapon is dark because I wanted to give it some kind of like flat in a way. Alright, back to here. Once I go through this area, I'll have all the money to... I have 1,000,000 Twinkling Titanites for that weapon. I'll be able to get it to max once I have the money. Can I parry this guy? Bitch. What was I aiming for? Fencer Sharon? Oh well, NPC. Interesting. Attacking from the left hand. Not common. That did 3k damage. Can somebody explain why? Interesting. Bitch. Because you're goated? Oh, okay. It's normal shit for this game. I don't really have anything else worth putting on. I'll just do, yeah, like this. This game has fine damage numbers. On this one in particular. Well, yeah. Okay, that's what you're trying to say. Isn't this where you get the barbecue stones? I remember somebody, yeah, this guy sells them. I don't like how he looks. Can I get him to hit the NPC? I don't like this guy already. Bitch. Okay. Interesting trade. Incense? What? Incense? What do you mean incense? He's a spice NPC? Oh, do you have to... If you want to spice your fucking spells to have a lower requirement, you have to do it off this guy? I thought you could do it off your own inventory. He also sells weed. Okay, I see.
Very well.
Kill all int merchants. Not a bad idea. I want to use that. I have some faith stuff that it would be nice to actually. Might as well do that now. I wanted to get force, just for that little AOE fart blaster. Oh, it's 12 and I have 13. Okay, I didn't even need that. Maybe emit force. Doesn't this do damage? It's a projectile. Projectiles are for bitches. Well, looks like I don't even need it for that. Maybe if I find some other faith-related stuff though that I'd like to be able to use with 13 faith.
Very well.
Do I have a chime? I should get one of those going. I'll worry about that stupid shit later. That's option. Ah! Where the fuck? Excuse what? Excuse me? Where the fuck did you come from? Shield can parry spells, which is going to be very nice for getting shot. What? Okay. I got backstabbed from the front in an invasion where there was no like it wasn't like Dark Souls 1 where I was like, oh, you were behind him a few seconds ago and that's where he pressed R1. It was like, no, there was no period of time in that invasion where my back was turned to him and he hit me from the front with the backstab grab and killed me. I wonder if that was an actual like hack, but I have blue acolyte, so if that was the case it should have like warned me or something, right? What? Do it? What do you mean? Does it do anything? Oh, I see. Backstabbing it would have been more... Oh, we got knocked off. More damage. Bitch. This is the infamous run back where everybody tries to kill you getting to Smelter Demon, right? That shit doesn't seem all that bad. Now there's Smelter Demon. I don't know why I reacted like that. Very good carving. You can always get that shit later. Okay. It was like this game's version of the fucking archers in Anor Londo. It kinda is. You don't get iframes when pulling levers. You don't get iframes when pulling levers from getting shot by arrows, but you get iframes from getting hit. And I wonder if this is specifically why, so that they could have this gimmick here. You think that is true? Just gotta time it. Oh, it, farted. I thought it could at least be a few steps in there. Credible leaker. Do you think I care? I'm rooting for no KH4, actually. This area sucks. You also coupled. That's what everyone says. Also, that credible leaker, Armor Dennis, that so-called credible leaker was also the guy, he did some post where he was, like, leaking the truth about the Nier Automata church. What the fuck? He was like, oh, the truth about the Nier church, and he was talking about it being like some new game release. That was that same credible leaker. So-called. Even though that shit was literally just trying to be a mod. Like a very well... some kind of little teaser for mod tools. And not an actual new game, even though it was so, like, exciting. Square Enix confirms Kingdom Hearts 4 and Sony were once they did. They, September, became development as in first ever, yet wait, the media began in the era. Yeah. How am I dead? Hold on, I'm getting... owned. Bitch. Stupid bitch. I didn't realize this game had special animations for guard break Rippozettis. That's cool. I want to hold on. What? I want to do something specific here. I want to kill him with a punch Rippozetti to see what it looks like. Dude, is he ever gonna give it up? There you go. What? Okay, well, it looks like I'm shoving my fist up his ass and the game's volume is gonna jump by double when I do it. Nice. So fucking dramatic, you hear that shit? I say that when emergency vehicles are on the road. I'm like, fucking so dramatic. FF Tactics Remaster released today. Are you a FF Tactics dev?
Call it a hunch, but I think the absolute state of play will reveal games.
I'm not so sure about that personally. Yo, Orox, think of the 54 months. Dude! Hold on. Wow, do you see that guy's stupid fucking unnatural walking speed? He's like, me. Artificial difficulty. That's really cool. Why did the devs do this? Oh, you get to aim your R1s and your R2s when you're locked on. Oh, what do you mean that's objectively fucking awful if you don't want that to happen? What do you mean? It's probably cool for PvP. Just unlock the fucking camera if you want to aim where you want to go. I actually didn't know that could happen with R2s until that just happened right now. Or else I would have accommodated that. Oh, please. That's an option in Elden Ring, though, isn't it? The ability to have the game release where you're aiming even when you're locked on. I do remember that being in the options of that game. You just gotta let go of the left stick if you want the game to be fucking normal. That's all you gotta do. Bitch. Is it worth two-handing? Does it make a difference when you two-hand the critical hit confirm? Or is it the same damage? People excited for Yotai? I played Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima and Yotai are not games people get excited for unless they are, like, they have a Sony profile picture, or, like, that's a game that you see on the TVs at Walmart when it's like, oh, look at the HDR playing on these games. Pretty much the only place to see those games. It's probably fine, though, but, like, those Sony games in general, honestly. The only people that really, stand up for them and shoot for them are people that have weird attachments to Sony and not, like, their own gaming opinions for their own wholesome reasons. Lo-fi beats mode. Oh, they said that shit was Watanabe, made that shit, himself, but I don't think that's the case. Also, this game sucks. I think they're just bullshitting. I think they literally just, got some AI-generated lo-fi hip-hop and called it Watanabe mode. He made it himself. I don't believe that shit until I'll see him in FL Studio. Also, did he ever make music? As part of his career? I am actually not, genuine question. I'm actually not sure. Did he ever make music in his works himself? Because I was under the impression he was the director. Hope you enjoy. Yo, what's up, Elmo? I'm enjoying. Fat John, who? Yeah, that mode is offensive to me because it's fucking. Whether or not Watanabe was involved directly isn't even the point. It's the Samurai Champloo mode in all but name, but it's not any of the original composers for Champloo being involved, even though 3 out of the 4 of them are alive. Okay. I didn't switch to this weapon because it's not upgraded, and I assumed it wouldn't work here in the fire zone, but I'm upgrading this shit. Switch it for Smelter, but I need a fucking reliable fucking weapon right now. Fuck. That R2 is so fucking sick, by the way. Let me grab my souls and then I'm upgrading this all the way. What's all I have to do with Samurai? Well, Samurai Champloo's soundtrack is like chill hop. That like Nujabes and Fat John, Force of Nature and Suchi, you know. And like when you listen to lo-fi hip hop, it's kinda evocative of Nujabes. You could probably make a claim that like Nujabes inspired the genre, but it's still like, you know, just whatever. Changing weapons every day. That's just built into the game. Durability makes you do that stupid shit. You ever done any only magic builds in any Souls game? No, I haven't done any pure magery, and I don't think I ever will, because that's just for bitches. But maybe I guess I could try that lifestyle in Night Rain if I ever get around to doing the remembrances for the pure mage characters. Ironically, that's where like pure magic is actually the worst, because they actually balanced it for once. Because like in every other one of these games, pure magic was the easy mode, built-in secret easy mode. I guess I've done plenty of like Demon Souls starts as a royalty, and like casually when I used to play these games, I used to just kind of invest into like almost all stats so I could just use a bunch of random shit if I wanted to, but never any pure bullshit like that or like a well-made build for magic related stuff. +5 is the last for Twinkling Titanite stuff, right? I'm gonna buy a bunch of life gems because I realized it sucks to have to drink all those flasks before you get to the boss. I like life gems so you can heal throughout an area and save the Estus for the actual boss. Even though it's probably smarter to do it the other way around. Whatever, 42 life gems down the hatch. Red mage. Duchess in Elden Ring is pretty much a red mage, right? Spell sword, red mage. Red mage is just the Final Fantasy term for spell sword, right? Yeah, Duchess kind of annoys me because she has such good, you know, like dodging, but she's like stat-wise has better int and faith than dex. But I think you can still make it work just by, like, just focus on shit that scales with int and have that be where you get your damage and not just dex. But also with the new 9/11 mode, can't you like kind of rebuild your character into a different way and let's give her a frost dagger? One of the last time I played, I was fucking around with having one of her starting relics give her Hoarfrost Stomp. It's an L2 that just does a big ice on the ground expansion cone, and it's really good when you have a good MP bar like that and instat. I'm gonna get this item, I just need to, I'm gonna stack fire res. Do I give her with the Desert Sorceress stuff, because it's actually my best fire res, it seems. Oh, I have Flash Sweat as well, hold on. I don't have a Pyromancy Glove though. I know I can buy one, but I got Flash Sweat for this area. She's meant for burst damage. Yeah, that's what her skill is for. Coupled is the Duchess expert. Because Duchess is a white woman. I wonder if I could just make it with the orange thing. Let me just eat an orange real quick. Why even worry about living when the bonfire's right there? Who cares? What is this emote? Coupled and Sham. I didn't know we had that. Oh, that's from holes. That's fucking awesome. I didn't know what I was looking at until I remembered. Advice for crossing the lava? No. I would not. I do kind of want to get that item, though. Oh, look at this guy. I forgot about him. This is probably going to be the main weapon. The moveset is just so sick. Are there any other weapons that have that R2? Let's buy ice shoes. This is actually worse for crossing the... Let me just put on that. Is tattered cloth just like the best for fire res? Just the starting shit that you have. Pfft, looks so fucking stupid. Okay. I'll give this a whirl. Too bad I don't have another orange burr. Bill burr. I have a fire bite ring. What am I doing? I didn't do DLC because the game was so ass. I just wanted to be done. Well, when I do the DLC, it'll be... I'll surpass you in a boss score. Think about it. Not that I care, but you know. Don't overshoot that. Oh! Okay. Still blew up your IGT for base game. Swag. How do you get more flasks? There are... do you mean how did I get more flasks than you did? Yeah. I, explored and took my time making this Krabby Patty. I had like 4. That's... It's funny, because you really don't need them if you just spend a lot of level ups on life gems. You don't even need to go out of your way to find them, but I found a bunch. GameFAQ wiki on the second monitor. If that were true, I wouldn't have wasted so much time asking, like when I did ask for help, I wouldn't have wasted so much time just sitting there waiting for you guys to fucking wake up. Especially in Dark Souls 1. Lol. Let's get back to what we're doing here. Put on a random cast just in case I want to punch something. There we go. The big thing about this game, I was not even touching the left stick. I was not even touching the left stick. I did not touch the left stick. I didn't touch the left stick. That's why people have strong opinions on this shitty-ass game that sucks. There you go. He touched the left stick. I don't think I did! It's the only explanation, though, I guess, so who am I to say? Both the input monitor. I remember early streams on this channel playing Cage 3 and getting so pissed that like a button I pressed didn't go through and it got me killed that like for 1 or 2 streams I used an input display and then I got rid of it because I was like, what am I doing in this shit? PS3 will be better, right? At least it'll feel like all the rest of the games. I'm curious though about how much the lack of any actual poise is gonna piss me off. Because I want to run back. I'll probably invest in some other weapons just so I can switch off of shit that is probably gonna piss me off. But I want to use the same weapons I used for Jack Garland in Part 1 and Part 3, so I can get like a good barometer of how that build feels across both games as a good reference to why Dark Souls 3 kind of pisses me off, even though it shouldn't on paper. But I was looking at a video of like this Y-hander moveset in the game, and it looks really cool. And the Dark Hand is in that game, so I want to just like run back the same build that I did for Part 1. Also, I'm loving the way that when you get hit by any fucking enemy in this game and you're in stun, you slide on the ground like fucking ice. Because you slide in this game, every fucking interaction, everything's on ice. You just fucking slide like a dumbass. You also do that, you do that fucking like stun when you're about to fall over and you get stunned, where you're like, oh, and then you get back up looking like a dumbass. This fucking game. Okay. You know the one. I didn't touch the left stick! Hold on. Check this out, right? I did not touch... Oh, okay. We're gonna replicate that. I'm gonna put my hand down my left hand down my fucking pants and press R2 with the other hand. I think it was like right here where it happened. There's something about the floor that's making that happen. I got Dark Souls 3 on launch back in the hoop. I was excited for to experience the PvP of a Souls game when it was fresh. Whatever. I did not touch the left stick that time. I'm like guaranteed. Character just decided to aim right. Alright. Running through this dumbass place. The noise that this weapon makes... I am getting invaded. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Hello. Nice of him. Yo, who the fuck is that? Fall off the fucking edge. Thanks. Real goofy guy. Hey, yeah, goofy guy. Wow, do that pose. Oh, I'm gonna knock you off the edge. Come here. Come here. I'm gonna knock you off the edge. Stupid ass. Who do you think you are? I am. Anyways. Yeah, you wanna know what he's doing at his desk is crashing out about every interaction in this game being like sliding on ice and falling off the edge. I know he is. My weapon is almost broken because of that stupid ass. Hey, there's repair powder. Right there. Repair powder. I need to get like 1 million of those. At least your invader didn't try to lame you out with AoE spells in close quarters like with me. Yeah. People be doing that. I haven't gotten any invasions in this game of people doing like cheap shit. Like I got offline in Dark Souls 1 when I was fucking around on an old save file, running through Anor Londo on like a Master Key playthrough that rushed like straight there and had basically nothing. They had like +5 Chaos Knife, and as soon as they saw I knew how to play the game, they whipped out Dark Bead. And I was like, oh, okay. I got some Twinkling Titanite, nice. And I got a ring? Life ring +1? Is that what that said? Oh, I did. Is this good? Ring of Blades isn't really all that good until it's like upgraded. Yeah, I'll take that. What if I'm head on and blew up his ass and he never invaded me again? That's how you do him. That's how it's done. That's the maneuver right there. I had so many funny invasions towards the end of Dark Souls 1. I've been getting owned like early on when I was trying to do some funny shit, but like towards the end when my character was fully buffed, like getting invaded, running back to Gwyn, and just knocking a guy off the edge with Wog was really fun. And also when I was in like the PvP zone in Uwikul, and I was just trying to like kindle, somebody invaded me, I one-shot backstabbed him, and then got back to kindling. Dude! First of all, yeah, it's so funny for FromSoft to do a PvPvE game, but then switch to exclusive. Like, there's no way that Wi-Fi is gonna be good enough. Yeah, the arrows do curve. What an evil, stupid-ass game. It's fun. Okay, that one-handed R2 extension is fucking terrible. Is this fucking Virgil? What are we doing here? The unfortunate thing is this weapon's cool, but I'm about to fight Smelter Demon with a weapon that has fire. Just win. That's what I was thinking, but look at the amount of souls I have. Do I want to go in there with this? It's only 130 of it is fire. Unless it's like Cage when he drains it. It's 510. This is 530 without fire. I'll just use this. There's also probably some debuff to the boss you can do if you put out the fucking smelter, but I actually doubt that. I'm sure there'd be messages on the ground. Whatever. I don't care. Smelter Demon. I've been fighting you in Night Rain. I forgot about that. Iframes don't exist. They don't. I probably should be hitting him during that. I thought that'd be like a blow up. He'd probably be dead by now. Oh, I'm doing way less damage all of a sudden. Hold up. Earliest roll I've ever seen. Okay, in a game where you can't trust your iframes, even at max agility or whatever, don't you want to roll early so that you're getting the roll that's like, oh, let me like get away from the attack and not, let me time my iframes, right? Isn't that like what you should have leveled up ADP, buddy? You ever consider that? I think we're gonna go pure fizz for this, as much as this might annoy me. 99. Not high enough. It's 100 agility. That's the real cap for that. Alright, now we get to have fun running straight back to the boss in the area that is the worst about getting hit on the fog door. My 100% character had 100 ADP, I noticed. Didn't you literally tell me, I guess, why did you do that? Weren't you telling me that the real cap for agility was about like 98, 99 or whatever? For agility from ADP? Or is there some benefit to ADP that goes up above 100 agility? It's like this guy needed... That was meant to be a jumping R1. Alright, well... I'm jumping R2. Why am I on the ground? One of 5 is DS1 fast roll, IIRC. Didn't you give me advice on this topic? You told me to go to like 98. Agility, not ADP. 99 because it's early to do. It's easy to do early. I was under the impression that I was fine stopping at 25. I guess I could just throw some random level ups that I just lost on the ground from that smelter fight. I could raise it to 30 and be like, yeah, whatever. Hold on, I'm curious. I'm trying to remember what it was that you said. Discord search does not work. No, it doesn't. It indiscriminately doesn't work when you're in streamer mode. Which I shouldn't be. Yeah, I have that shit off. Whatever. It would be very funny if you deleted those messages just to piss me off. I actually remember trying to look for that message like an hour after you posted it originally, and it wasn't there. Whatever. I'll raise it to 105, I guess. I was trying to find what you said about ADP before I started day one. I don't remember like the specific advice that you had about it. Whatever. But if there is genuine advantage to raising it a little bit beyond 25, I'll raise it to 30. Dude, what's happening? Oh, here's the route. Get them all stuck down here and then go back around. I think I remember doing this before. Oh, no, never mind. They do follow, but I think it's enough time. Right, you gotta do Scooby-Doo shit and also, well, whatever. Alright, Scooby-Doo strat. Go to the door, go down around, and then go to the door when you can go in peace. Scooby-Doo strat. And after killing this guy, I'll, I guess, raise my ADP to 105. And I thought I was already, like, I thought I had the best roll already. is the impression I got from raising it to 25. Silk Song run back. Not letting you go through the fog door, giving you no iframes for that is maybe the stupidest thing that this game does out of spite for human life. Wait a minute, hold on, I just remembered I had something that I haven't attuned yet, literally. That may have just worked though for what I wanted to do, but I want to put on force. Maybe I could like fart blast them off the edge when I get to the door. Do I have the amount of attunement? I have the ring. Hold on. I'm out of here. Hold on. This is giga ass right now. Dark Souls, no running allowed. Also, these dudes have like a special little like me, like double speed standard walk run, because the devs don't know how to make things difficult in a way that also is balanced. They just like the idea of things being difficult for the sake of it. Get an achievement when you die, haha. Okay, hold on. I don't have attunement slots, but it's fine. I have a ring and I have every other fucking ring slot in the game available at my disposal. Do that. Attune. Force. And I need a chime. Where can I get a chime? I thought I remember finding an NPC that sold that shit, but maybe it's here. No, here. Some of the interacts give you some forms of iframes, like pulling a lever, you can, like, things, melee won't hit you, but arrows will. Like, arbitrary iframes. Do you sell a chime? Does anybody know where I can buy a damn chime? I need to go to the music store. Anybody know? I thought I remember last stream of this finding one. Maybe somebody in Majula actually does, and I don't remember. We're gonna get like basic spell chime for Faith. Should I already have one? You got the Morningstar loot by the okay, I did get those. Maybe I do have one. I thought I looked earlier, but I was probably just blind. Dude, I don't fucking have one. Oh yeah, I do remember though, it was this one. So I had gone through this area. I don't have that item chest. Yeah, maybe I did box it. Oh. Let me check to see if I boxed that stupid shit. So I don't have to buy anything. I did, and there's my glove too. I was looking for that. Nice. Okay. There we go. Saved. Swag. You can do that so fast in this game. That shit is sick. Oddly, though, the actual Wrath of God doesn't use that animation. Or is it based on the chime you use? Fart reverb? That'd be a funny mod. This is what it's like trying to cross the street in most of the United States. Dude! What does that hit? I guess maybe it was an early roll. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. That's like glitching the noises of the game. You hear that shit? What's going on? It's probably a better place to do that. What is this? I'm gonna get sniped off, alright. Hey, that's for my other weapon. Oh, that was unpleasant. Who died? Dude, imagine if there was some kind of Stranger of Paradise 2 or like a spiritual sequel or anything that played like that. Zweihander. I don't know if I'm using it in this run, but there he is. Oh, and that's where you get that. Okay, you get that animation too. This is like the Black Knight sword, but without the built-in fire. Okay. Upgrade that shit later. I think I have all the Titanite in the world to do that. Who are you? Hmm? What? I guess this gives you wet status. How long does that shit last, though? Two minutes? Oh, nice. Imagine that plus flash sweat plus a burr. Just to get killed by the fizz damage of this guy. If you get them in the right spot, that's like sick as hell. But you got a little carried away with that. Yo, what's up, Corbin? We are in Hell Zone. Okay, I got the Zweihander. It's got the moveset. Oh, the Ultra Great Swords that I want. I just need to upgrade it, and I have no money. I got no money. How much does it cost to fully upgrade something off of standard Titanite? Does it matter per weapon? Maybe I could just clear this town one more time, upgrade my Zweihander, and then use it, shove it up Smelter Demon's ass. I guess this is still good to use, though, is this bad boy. That noise that weapon makes is really sick. Is it because it's the fire damage that does that? What does the Zweihander sound like when you hit with it? Not as buff, but this thing is lighter, so that's nice. But I use this to pave my way to the boss. Feels like it's a lot less trouble to just kill everything than it is to try earning your way to the door without killing them. This is a way to do it, at least. Uh oh. If I can find him one at a time, this is fine. Look at how fast this stupid asshole runs. Is it the combination of the two sound effects, heavy plus fire, makes that noise? Maybe I'll make a lightning Zweihander. Bro. I did not press! I did not touch the left stick! Rundis! Rundis! I didn't touch the left stick! I sat still. I sat still. Very patiently, I did not touch the left stick, and my character decided to just not aim. Maybe I should aim, actually, so that the character can't do that either. Maybe that's what they want you to do. Psychotic fucking devs. Run this! Run this! Okay, now we're gonna hold forward every time and see that happen again. I'm gonna crash out even more. He's got stick drift. I don't think I do. Actually, you know what? Talking about some goddamn stick drift. Hey, check this out. Hey. Hey, check this shit out, bro. Check this out. Check this out. Why is this such a no dead zone? Hey, look. Look at my no stick drift. You see this shit? We talked about ADP and VC. Did I hallucinate a message of you giving me unprompted help? Hold on. I should just remember the keyword. I like how your name is Monomorph 2 Intervention. Yeah, okay. I found it. Okay, this doesn't make, this makes even less. I think you're gaslighting me. Because, and I remember this was the case too, there's a message that says only unprompted. Couple deleted my message before you started. Oh, okay, that explains it. Anyways, I have no dead zone. This game sucks. Not dead zone. I have no stick drift. I have a dead zone to make sure stick drift doesn't do that. But I remember you specifically were telling me some shit about the actual cap being somewhere like 97, 98, or like 99. I specifically remember it was less than 100 because I commented on it when I started the game. I was like, I'll just get to 100. But I'm gonna get that shit to 30 ADP now for however much agility above that, because now apparently Dark Souls 1 fast roll iframes is 105 and nobody told me that shit. Ever. And that'll be nice. If it doesn't do anything, then oh well. Black Steel Katana. Bitch! This run back is fine, you just have to fucking go on a rampage every time you want to fight the boss. You know, like these guys drop down at 2 FPS to be gatekeepers. Look, here they come. Doing their goofy little double speed run. Oh, is that guy getting involved too? He's like, "I'm gonna get involved. How much AGI do you have?" I have 100 flat. Now is not the time to check. But I have 100 flat. I know I do. Oh my god. What is the straight up maximum that you can buff your dodge roll for? What is I don't want plenty TBH, I want absolute maximum FR. Wilted rose emoji. That's what I want. I don't want, oh, it's plenty, it's enough. I want maximo iframes. Maximum. 99 ADP and attunement. Attunement gives you that shit? How far do the iframes scale? You can get 14 iframes with 43 ADP and 4 attunement. That's the minimum to get 14. 4 attunement. I have 7 attunement. Attunement is a factor. I'll level it up at some point. I have a respec item. I actually might do that. You get 13 iframes at 105 AGL. Okay, if it's like 40 extra stats to get one more iframe out of it, I'm not trying to go that far with it. How many iframes do I have at 100? And then, what is Dark Souls 1 fast roll as a reference point? Let's cover it through there. Oh, is it too many give you extra? I don't know. It's part of the agility stat, I guess. Ask the devs. They were too busy smoking reefer smoke. They weren't smoking weed. They were smoking the smoke. They were smoking resin when they made this game. Oh, dude, I'm about to smoke my DualShock 4. I'm about to wrap it up in a blunt, melt it, smoke it, and then go to the ER. 100 is 12. Okay. I do see the reason to keep it, to not go above 25, because it's just like one extra frame for like, what, 5 levels? Or whatever. Oh my god. That's a really good noise. Look at this dumbass's animation. Which? At the bare minimum. Wool. Nice. It's nuts. Yeah, the attacks are slow, but I can't tell when my fucking iframes are. That's the thing. I think if anything is better to do, it's to have lighter gear. This is definitely a fight where, like, poise isn't really gonna save me, I don't think. Having a further distance would feel more accommodating than having it go further. That probably would be more ideal here. Being heavier affects your jump? It definitely does. Is it even a jump you can make? I felt like it kind of wasn't. That's definitely not the way you want to make that jump. I just did that because you said that, and then I was like, oh, I can make it now. Maybe. What I should do, though, is get those souls, pull out, get this Y-hander upgraded so I can have this moveset with a standard weapon, which I'll use like the whole rest of the fucking run at this point. I like this set. Did I get the full... I did. It's heavy. 60 is fine, actually. Ron just guided me to the Jester set and I never took it off after. Did you invade me? Were you the Jester that invaded me? No? Okay. It's hard to tell if it's somebody that I know trying to fuck with me or if it's a real person in some of these games. Mr. Thomas is an NPC. I got invaded by a real person whose name was not an NPC name and I killed them. Here in this room. No, thank you for the fun fact that has nothing to do with what I experienced like 20 minutes ago. It's cool though. I like this set. I do need a cape though for it to be Chaos Core. I can genuinely just Looney Tunes these fucks by going up and down this and backstabbing them, can't I? What a stupid ass game. Oh my god, no. Okay. They're easy to kill, it's just they... devs realized that and then they spawned 40 more of them in this version. They're easy enough to kill. As much as I'd like to walk into the boss fight now that the way is mostly clear, I'm gonna redeploy, upgrade my Zweihander. I want this weapon's moveset, but on the Zweihander has the moveset, it's just that weapon has fire damage and that's not gonna fly here. Two hours till the absolute state of play. There are only 3 extra enemies in Scholar Iron Keep, with 2 of them being the invaders. Oh, so this game has always been shit. Good to know. Cool. Where's my Zweihander? There you are. There you are. This is the one. Time for a change. 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 I'm missing a chunk, that's good enough. Now what am I gonna load that up with at the other blacksmith? What should I do with my stats, I wonder? Raw? For Zwei? Yeah, Zwei with these stats. Lightning then? Lightning. What about enemies that have lightning res? I was thinking about having this weapon be a normal, neutral sort of deal. Lightning or uninfused. I guess I could see the difference of the damage. Lightning Zweihander sounds cool. I would like to have that sound effect play when I hit things. I need to get the rest of the Forlorn set. I'm wearing Armor the Forlorn without the rest of it pisses me off because like the pants are so like every other pair of pants is like so not like wide. Forlorn set actually seems pretty good in stats too, at least compared to that. There are 2 enemies in the whole game strong to lightning. Okay, in that case, yeah, we're going in. The lightning Zweihander sounds sick. And I don't have any bolt stones! Okay. Should I just go raw then? Oh no, I don't get to see that this stupid menu doesn't show me the scalings. I'll just keep it like this then, until I get a bolt stone. I don't know how I don't have a bolt stone. Oh, look at that. Okay. Bird trading time? Oh, is that where you get one? I have a bunch of shit. I was going to do that. I've been meaning to trade shit with the bird, I keep forgetting. I guess I'll do that now. Crystal lizard where the man scorpion Tark, the dude I killed? Oh yeah, I guess I did miss the, well, while I'm here, what is the item you trade for the birds? That can have that. I'll just, while I'm here, just drop all the things that I do have for them, because why not, but... Small. I'll just trade everything that I have, because what am I gonna do with this shit anyways? I got a slab for that. Do you leave them one at a time, or in bulk? You can drop them all at once, thank God. What?
Not like that. You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
Oh, but you don't have to leave the... Okay, I thought you could drop them in bulk. This makes sense. Oops! It's fine. Raw. Soul. Effigy. Fire Drake. Dark Knight. Fuck! That is the one that I ate. I'll just go for that drop though, that's whatever. Yeah, I knew that too. Need that for the other one, the Black Knight Greatsword. Old whip.
You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us silky.
That drop's not far though. I'll get that shit. What if I fall off the edge? What if I was lost forever? Why did I eat a life gem 2 steps from the whatever? At least you can ask this, if you must. Wash your ass if you must. Else you'll get funky. It is... I'm looking for... Where am I going? Jaded Woods. Jaded Ruins. Yeah, stay to play in 2 hours, a little less. Afternoon, jam stream. I kinda wanna do it more often. This kinda feels like a nice time to be live. It's kinda like right after my little morning hang out for a bit, juice up session.
Dark
Oh boy,
Souls
here we
2
go.
is goated, I don't care what anyone says.
What is this? Is this gonna like execute remote code execution on my computer in like 30 seconds? All these letters. I'm waiting for it to say some weird shit after a delay. Is that it? Yo, Landboard, thank you for the 27 months. Am I going the wrong way? No, I gotta go through the place that had the petrified shit, right? Entertain me at work more often? Hmm. No, it was over here, wasn't it? Was it? You know, I have the branch, and the game isn't making me use them every 2 seconds anymore, so... Why would you lock onto that? At least I know he's there now. Oh, now you don't want to lock onto that, huh? That was the 4th one I killed. Where's the set? Are you an enemy? Yes, you are. That's a really cool backstab animation. What the fuck? That's different from the other one. Vengaro. Oh, I hear her. I hear. Do this asshole game. I knew there was a way around here, but let me just... whatever. That's for Don, by the way. Oh. Bro. Why does he have so much poise? I thought there was, like you could get the wings on your back if you kill enough of them. I keep getting postponed. I'm upgrading a weapon. Lightning Zweihander, and I need this guy. There it is. Boltstone. Cursed! New Game Plus Majula. Is that where you get that set? Oh. I don't know. Armor Dude Chest and New Game Plus? Oh, okay. I thought somebody said last stream that you would get the wings on your back if you kill 4 of them. I don't really care though. I was just curious because I recognized it off of that NPC. That enemy. Oh, and I got a chunk for that too. Nice. Okay. That gave me 2 things I needed. The one last chunk to get to the slabs, and then the boltstone. Also I was thinking about buying something else while I was here. Came here for something else. I didn't just came. More life gems, I guess. I kind of ate through my whole stock. Or a level up. 90 life gems. Hold on. Wake up. Oh yeah, I might as well get that to 105 agility. Fuck it. Yeah, I've gotten so many slabs already. It's like, what the fuck? Shitting on Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne. That being easy as fuck. Well. Alright, Lightning Zweihander. It's just gonna hit like lightning. Well. So let me box up all these shit ass weapons I don't use. Too many of them in the way. Nice. What do people get their health to in this game? Health stat. I like the flash of lightning in this. I had like 50. Scrub. What happened to the old couple that would try to get through Elden Ring with 5? Ain't no way. Alright, I have to piss, and then I'm shoving this lightning Zweihander up this boss's ass. Die in one hit in game where you can dodge versus die in game where you have no iframes. Yeah, but you can get iframes. That's a stat. Talking all this shit about not living up his ADP wall, and he's like, oh yeah, I had 50, by the way. I just took damage and didn't have to dodge. Just eyeball it, bro. Alright, I'll be back. I'm going to piss, stretch, 5 minute, whatever. I will be back. Yeah, okay. Alright, we back. Let's go. Iron Keep is getting destroyed now. Yes. Use the other weapon and get through this area so that durability isn't fucked by the time I actually get to the main dad in question here. Alright, time for my swings to not go where I'm aiming. Time to aim my swings so they don't go where I don't want them to go. Did this guy get perma-killed? He's gone. Thank God. Fuck that guy. Where is everyone? No, that guy got perma-killed, but now... Okay. Oh, yeah, here they come. Yeah, it is cool that you can just perma-kill enemies that are pissing you off. Why do you have iframes for that? Why do you have iframes for getting up, but I don't? Yeah, I do actually. Poise for thee, not for me. My weapon durability is already half. I thought I had iframes for backstabbing. Excuse me. Excuse me. Rude as fuck. Yeah, that was like the scraping spear weapon that fucks your durability you can bring into PvP. And then you finish them off with the baby nail, like instant toxic buildup. That's the first game that they put out. Had all that shit going on. Isn't that funny? Yeah, this area is just like the spawns and how they rush to stop you. The run back is you just kill everything. You don't run through. It's a fight back. Non-negotiable. But that's fine. It's actually not that hard if you just take the time to do it. I guess I don't need force. The whole point of running that was to get through this area. I remember I, invading in Demon Souls PS3 in like 2015, finally found somebody in my soul level range. I had Soul Suck from New Game Plus. I soul sucked them because they were AFK. I soul sucked them out of my level range, and then I couldn't find anyone anymore. But I soul sucked them like 10 times. And that was sad. But he was AFK, so whatever. That's what you get for being AFK in Demon Souls. Speaking of which... Speaking of invasions... I am being invaded right... right now. Can't say I've ever gotten staggered by an invader spawning in, but that just happened. I tried to fucking L2 parry. Jack versus Jill Garland. It's even more of a mirror match now. Bitch! How can you be alive? He's here. This is an honor duel. I'm not healing. Well, at least that guy died. Dude, if I had the Ring of Blades on, he would have died. Fuck. Duel of the Fates. Killed for emoting? That's right. Tactical mistake. It's like being killed. That's being killed for whiffing. Just whiffed in attack. That was you? How did you make that character so fast the other day, by the way? Did you... I guess actually... You must have made that character when, like, I started my playthrough. I guess that was your character. I thought your name was Sindog. Owned. Alright. Ahead of time, nice. Oh. Don't fucking... Yeah, this is a good song. At least that one went through, that fucking dodge at the end there. Easy as fuck. Yeah, look at this roll noob. Roll noob. That reminds me of a time when my IRL friends said like the funniest shit ever on the Jedi Academy server we were playing on at the time. He called somebody a saber noob. Because everybody would normally be like, oh, you're a grip noob, you're a lightning noob, using force powers. He called him a saber noob. That shit was fucking hilarious. was a long overdue smelter demon kill, but we had some mental shenanigans to work through in that fucking area. That's for sure. And the side quest for this weapon. Eating that shit, I don't even care. Let me go get the rest of the Forlorn set that I want to get real quick. Should have gotten the boss weapon. What, so I could have dual wielded standard and cool range Dorito smelter weapons? Yes? Ain't no way. Dude, I'm like so close to killing this guy for saying that every time I exit his fucking thing. Hate that guy. So close to fucking killing his ass. He's definitely first on the list to be killed at the end of the playthrough. That's for sure. Nice. Okay. Feeble, cursed one. Is that static the area? Does that doesn't respawn NPCs, right? There's a different way to do that. I perma-killed all of the weird non-aggro hollows in that room because I didn't like them being there when there was an NPC there. So I just respawned and perma-killed them. Oh, to get in there a smelter soul? Oh, well. I don't gaff about that weapon. It's funny because of that video, but I don't gaff. Give me the souls. Fuck up my soul memory. We're getting ADP to 30, so I can, you know, whatever. So I can complain about the mechanic even more. Complain slop? Yeah. Here's what I'll do. This will be my boss weapon, this will be my area weapon. Same thing, different infusion. Don't have to worry about durability as much, but same moveset. Dude, Jack, I was not, first of all, I wasn't aiming that way. Second of all, I almost walked off the cliff because of it. Something back in the smelter arena. I will accept that help. If it's something I missed in a place I walked out of. Thank you. Oh, he's buff. There you are. You made the sandwich. I didn't. Who's this guy? Who the fuck are you? Get a job! This is his job. Guarding this boss door that this town is finished, man. He's dead. Japanese soldier fighting for 29 years after the war ended. He's the real pursuer. He's a little better at it. Fucking hell. Grow up. And now he made the guy despawn. Look what you did. Why would you... How would you aggro? I didn't even... Oh my god. This fucking game, bro. I wonder if lightning is better on him as well. Why would you aggro? Okay. It wasn't even the guy that's like closest to the door, too. Lightning is better. Nice. I love this R2 so fucking much, by the way. Except for when it knocks me off the edge. Nearly. Finally broke his poise, huh? What, 15 fucking Zweihander R2s will do it? Bitch!
Bastard.
Ring Blades +1! Nice. 586. It's like not even all that much, actually. Increases phys attack, I guess, because I'm using a lightning weapon. But, you know, damage is damage. But if I weren't using that, I would use... Who cares? $586. I'm just like saying all numbers like that now. It's 387 is the actual meme number from the only ever video of him talking shit about, like, meme edit talking shit and not actually talking, but like this like Dark Souls 1 PvP video guy douchebag who's talking like, what's up guys, Queen here on my main level 387 doing some forest PvP, and he's getting Dark Souls 1 let you invade people infinitely higher level than you, but with restrictions for slightly underneath your level. So people would invade him thinking it was like SL 125 actual like proper shit. He's just level 387 with like every stat soft capped. With like the most cheap shit, Havel set, Avalon laughing at people on his level 387. 387. 387. I'm feeling buff now. I just wish I had life gems. Whatever. Life gems are magic. Never bitches. What does this do? They killed him. By they, I mean me. You think he gets hazard pay for that? Just being the one that stands there. Can I pull that around again? Can I do that again? He doesn't get paid in general. He's fucking moving like he gets paid premium. Double speed animation walk just to get involved in the pursuer boss fight, bro. You better be getting paid. Lol. Yeah, imagine getting tricked by that gimmick. He does it for the love of the game. Hating for the love of the game. Yeah, that tracks. This jump looks makeable, but I know I'm gonna die if I make that. Why would you want to make that when you could just go the other way? I guess if you drop that, you get the... Do I want to go over there? What's so special about it? I'm gonna see. First of all, I'm going down here too. Uh-oh. Hey, you're still alive. Was that like mysterious figure when he does the bow attack where he doesn't teleport, you just stand under him, suck his dick, and he doesn't hit you? Oh, this is a Doritos Crash Course map. Do I bone or do I try being a contestant and wipe out and getting out of here without boning? Because I want the enemies to stay dead. Oh, that's not even bad. Leak how to beat them even easier? Sure, actually. They're easy in general, so it's not even like a thing anymore. And they have like a secret technique. Buckler parries. Oh, but parrying in general? No, I could have guessed that. Thanks, though. What kind of parry you get off of them? Do they get, like, parried, or is it just they get, like, stunned for a while? But not, like, represented or whatever? Do within bonfire? Ooh. Hoping for Bloodborne re-release. People stopped, like, trending on Twitter every time there was any event. Ever since, like, the emulator became a lot more well-known. 3-second stagger? That's cool. I always thought the idea of boss parries was cool, and I started to realize you could actually do them in these games. Is the emulation really that good? Yeah, pretty much. There are some weird edges about it, like patches you need on top of the Bloodborne ISO. But otherwise, like, you can run it on like a 4GB RAM system, like a 32-bit system or whatever. That's what people in here were saying. Gassing it up on that merit for whatever that's worth in the big 25, but like, you know, it's something. Oliver the Collector. I was hoping they would, like, insta-parry his dumbass. I gotta stop trying to do that. What did he swap to? What the fuck? NPCs swap weapons in this game? That's actually really funny. He's walking like he's a fucking kebab vendor. Also, I need to switch my weapon. This one's like breaking. I forgot I was gonna use this one instead. I am not trying to move like that. Okay. What do you think they'll show? I don't fucking know. I don't think they'll show KH4, that's for sure. I would be pleasantly surprised if they did, but I think if they're going to show KH4, Square Enix is going to do it at one of their own events where they can suck their own dicks on camera or whatever. Or not on camera, actually. They hate showing things on camera for Kingdom Hearts. They like to tell people not to record their events so that they don't stream them. And completely deflate all the hype. As if it was 2002. That's what they like to do with KH4, and that's what I think it might be when we actually do get to see more of it. I thought that was a button, that's why I jumped over it. You ever find the camera you left? No, I didn't. I got a replacement that was much cheaper for like the same, if not better, of a camera. Like people were saying almost immediately that it just looked better. Turns out the one I had gotten before was this new PSG Finale Day. I have not been keeping up. I've seen like the first half of it, but I haven't. I need to get back into watching all of it. Fake fan, I have it as my credits. Finale's an hour long. Oh fuck. Maybe tonight I binge all of it. All the back half of the season. Why is this particular Souls game kind of infamous? There's like 40 questions right now. This game is made by different devs. It feels and looks very different. It plays very differently. It's also very sloppy and like kills you for fun and laughs. This is the Super Mario Sunshine of Souls games. But like no other Souls game plays and feels like this because this is just made very explicitly by a B team while the actual team made Bloodborne. That's why. Do I have repair powder? Yeah, I want to repair my Zweihander. Watch them come from the left. Okay. It would have been very funny if that message was, be wary of left. You know what, actually, hold on. There we go. So people are like, oh, left? Oh, look at this bloodstain. And then they get backstabbed by... What the fuck? Good advice, actually. Be wary of left. Okay. Right, I forgot enemies just come out the woodworks in this fucking game. Interesting how Night Silk Song? No. Looks cool though. Ah! Like sunshine platforming. That's a very funny thing to say about a Mario game. I like Mario platforming. Yeah, I mean that's what you do in the game. That's the whole game. Should hope you like it. Unique platforming though? Yeah, I mean, I realized that, but it was funnier to talk shit. I mean, yeah, as the platforming with the water jet, but wouldn't it be better to say, oh, I like using the water jet. I like the mechanic, I like the platforming. Man, it's fucking like Question Wednesday. Do you think we'll have any chance of saying, do you think I know any more than you do about that question? I'm not mad as much as it sounds like. I'm not mad at you in particular, but like I get this question quite a bit, and I'm like, maybe even from you specifically. Do you think I know any more than you do? I'm not tapped in. I'm not a Square Enix insider. Not that they wouldn't even know. And even a Square Enix insider wouldn't know or be allowed to say, I don't know any more than you do. I really wish that I did. Yeah, you know what, actually? I can say with full confidence, as a Square Enix insider, that shit's cancelled. Totally. I don't fucking know. I wish I did, though. I wish I could be the guy that answered that, but nobody is. Ask Tetsuya Nomura, and he'll kill you. He'll be like, how do you get into my house? I'm killing you. That's what he would say. Alright. This is gonna be a Dragon God gimmick. I actually don't remember this one. Shut up, Buzz. I'll kill you. Oh, I don't have any Estus. That's really funny. I'm out of here, actually. Hold on. You know what? I'm killing him. I don't need Estus for this. I thought that was a slam. Oh! Yeah, his ass is grass. I don't need to have anything for this. I've seen more annoying fire projectiles than fucking Demon Souls. Who does this guy think he is? He ain't shit. Bro thinks he's the dragon in 1-4. What is this? Oh. State of play in a little over an hour, yeah. What a weird fireball. It just comes out in spurts. Oh, I thought I was closer to the rim, whatever, of the fire. I just want to roll through because that shit's not going to work, and I'm... Oh my god. I'm pissed. Man, fuck, that, nice whiff, okay. This guy's easy, I just fucking got bopped by the... why did I not go in my inventory when I had a second to pull out all the random miscellaneous things that heal you? I could've just done that. Oh well. I just remembered. There's like a million doodads in this game that heal you. Not this time, Bo. Bitch. Somebody died. Whoa. Whoa! Mario stomped him. Now this is where I'm gonna get owned because hallway wall. Oh, this is cool. Clap minus 37k. Now we're good. No, we're not good though because of this. This is swell. Bitch! Run back, King. Just every fucking heal in the game, why not? That's my reaction to that enemy just now. In case you were concerned. Water. People like the Souls games because they respected your ability to overcome a challenge, and also every other action game at the time sucked 10 dicks. Anyways, that'll be $5.99. I'm kidding. I don't know how far away he could actually hit his hitboxes, like his hands or whatever. Can he roll through that? Okay. I was too afraid to do that earlier with 3 S's. My 2 deaths to this guy were off the edge. Oh. I almost beat him first try, but I didn't have Estus, and I forgot that every other fucking item in this game heals you for weird reasons. I also would have had him. I almost fell off the edge, though. Okay. Dude, I rolled that. You saw that. You saw it. You saw it. Don't you dare. Okay. Bitch. Okay. Not bad. Almost got him the first time. That's a great soul. Totally could have hit his hand there. It's possible. That's all 4. And now it's time to jump over the waist-high barrier that prevents you from going into the back half of the game. Why is he the old Iron King when he uses fire? Well, he's the king of the Iron Keep. That's why. Iron is an element? I didn't know that. Can I kill you if you have like 1 HP?
Then accept the fate of your children and face the trials that await you. And yes, you have already joined the Crestfallen. Young Hollow, there are but two paths. Inherit the order of this world.
Order? I'm gonna inherit the chaos of this world.
Only a true monarch can make such a choice. Very few indeed have come even this far. And yet your journey is far from over. Half-grown Hollow, have you...
Half-chub Hollow.
Truly... Young Hollow, seek after Fenric. He who almost...
Almost. 1 hour till state of play.
Fenric is certain to guide your way. Fledgling Hollow. May we meet again?
Give me my damn bonfire, please. Primal bonfire. Primal. You can't sit at these? Oh, it just teleports you. This is where they put all the DLCs, huh? Behind the Great Soul hubs. Should I go through this, or is it gonna, like, glitch my game? Because DLCs are stupid. Or, I guess not, I don't know. I'm just thinking about that sin thing, but I don't use that weapon anymore, so. Let me just see what happens. You don't have the keys? I want to at least see the hub of it, I guess. The hub-a-bub. See what all the hub's about. Hub-a-bub is about. It's not even how you get the fog doors in this game. Oh, you don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. By the way, you don't have the right. This game has 3 fucking DLCs, dude. Why didn't Bloodborne get 3 DLCs? This doink-ass game gets 3, all the rest you get 1. Come on, man. Actually, didn't Part 3 get 2 DLCs? Yeah? Oh. Yeah, I'm excited to try them in this. People say they're a highlight. People say a lot of things about this game, though, that aren't true, though. Especially things about it being good. Is it 30 or 31? People are saying 105 agility. Is that the next iframe unlocked? For 14 frames? But not 104? Whatever gets you to 105? Okay, that's what I figured. Swell. Wonderful. What level am I even? Like 1,000,000? 131, wow. This game is worth trying at least instead of being, what is this shield? This game is worth trying, making up your own opinion about it. There are a lot of edges about this game that I think are genuinely ass, but at least in my own opinion and not me listening to horror story having naysayers on the internet. Or I could say like the most nondescript and like meaningless sentence of all time. Well, it's a good game, just not a good Dark Souls game. Gotta go get my cat from the vet, BRB. You know, this is interesting, when people say that they're leaving, it's like, you know, you could just like walk away from the keyboard. We don't need to, we don't need a status update on your movement. But that's cool, I guess. It's interesting when people do that, like, announcing lurk is like the best example. It's like, I don't care. You're not like, just go do your shit. I don't care. Where does that desire come from? Does it come from like the place of like thinking that anyone gives a fuck? Unless it's like, you know, a chat room of like a small chat room of like friends or whatever. But like, I don't know. I'm just talking shit. Doesn't matter. I don't know. Oop. Like, okay. Anyways, I'm eating all bostels. Don't give. Wanna fucking stay to play? An hour from now. That's one. So not long.
There. Let's
Torture for all eternity. Be right back. I think that technically means you won't be right back. You know what? I'm gonna do something freaky. I'm gonna, instead of leveling up twice, I'm gonna level up once and get the rest in crack rocks. Because I'm kinda missing just being able to eat them all day long. 86. That's right. 86. Alright, I have that on the level. Okay, I think that means I can go to the silly doors. Let's go to this one. Is the right way to it? I don't think it is. Or it might be. No, it's not that way. It's... I think it is this way, actually. Yeah, it is. I just do it because why not? I can think of a couple reasons, actually. Oh, I still need to figure out what that's all about. Let me try talking to the maiden. Maybe she'll have more advice. Have to drain lake. Oh. Okay. Hey.
Those who come to Drang Lake seeking salvation soon lose hope. It happens to them all. That blue knight at the base of the tower, although he does offer sound advice, perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future. That tiny... She imparts sound, provided you... The sign you bear will, and without soul, stay strong, even when you have...
This rubbish is still on the ground. That's what that is rubbish. That would have been a large titanite, but it's the first and only chest I broke. Oh.
Well, your scent is lovely.
This is a new dialogue.
Why not trot along to the castle?
The castle. That's where I'm trying to go.
Meet the king. Long ago, he smelled just like you.
So like shit.
Not so much anymore, though. He's quite rancid by now.
Sense of ambition.
Cats love that. Once, they thought they created the lost. The fool. Why do people, we cats, the human, and they don't, but that's even my thing now.
Yeah, I was trying to see if these NPCs would tell me where I go. Is it just a warp point on the map, or do I go there from a certain place? I actually don't remember. Oh, in the Shaded Woods. Okay, yeah, I was thinking about the produce the seal the king door, but I do remember it having something to do with being around here. I'll find it from here, thanks. Everything's in Shaded Woods? Yeah, it feels like it. It's got the Forts Road after all. That guy just shot like 5 arrows. Is that normal? What the hell is that? He's playing a roguelike and he has multi-strike too? Where'd Koloan at? That was in before the windmill stage. Isn't like the end of the game over this jump? Like, if you were to be able to jump over this, like the end of the game room is like right there. Or, wait a minute. I don't think I've been up here. Oh, this is something. It's a DLC. That's DLC 3, isn't it? I don't have the keys, or else I might. Yep. I can't go in there though right now, can I? The frozen flower. Okay. Alright, well, I have not been over here. It looks like this is where I'm supposed to be though. Bro. Poise means fucking nothing, ever. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't regenerate in this game. It works, but it doesn't fucking regenerate, ever. So, let's... Loving that R2. I know it's kind of backwards to use the life gems during dungeon crawling and use the Estus in a boss instead of the other way around, but I like saving the Estus for the bosses because life gem too slow. The rain that doesn't make noise. You're gonna have an area with ambient wind noise and rain that doesn't make any noise. I love the noise that this fucking weapon makes when it just destroys everything. Like, don't you think there's something wrong about this image right now? It's the ambience. You can't have rain without the noise. What the fuck? Oh, wet. Yeah. There we go. Lightning. Wet status element. That should be an icon on the hood. The ground is so shiny. This is a cool zone. I remember this place. There we go again. There we go. Actually got him. I'm gonna get a thumbnail. We're gonna do one of those. I'm gonna take a little mini break. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. okay, this state of play, is it gonna, when it starts, is it gonna be like 30 minutes at 4 p.m. my time? Is it gonna be like 30 minutes till it actually starts, or is it gonna start on the blip in 50 minutes? Like it actually starts? Let's see how much of this we can get done in 50 minutes. In 45 minutes.
Is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
I'm just get a quick thumbnail. I'm not gonna go on break. I'm just gonna get my binoculars out. Thumbnail for the VOD type shit. I'll get in a little break, like 10 minutes before the direct. PlayStation Direct. Binoculars are so swag in this game, the way that they work. As a weapon slot. Here we are. Bro. There we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck. The AI-generated Cosmic Mechanical Demons woke up. It somehow hit me through that roll, but you know, whatever. I couldn't even visually see that hit me. I don't fucking know. I'm glad I put 6 more points into ADP just for that to happen. Swag. What is this bonfire, by the way? What the fuck? What is this? What's going on here? Why am I this far back? Are you shitting? Did I miss a bonfire? Whatever. Dark Souls poise takes 1,000 seconds to fully regenerate. That's actually like one of the major differences from Dark Souls 1 poise to this game's poise, other than I guess like values of how much you get from armor and how much weapons will break it, but like it like just does not regenerate. I'm a game dev from Israel and this is my run back. This is my bonfire placement. True, what the fuck? Are you sure there's not one back here? I didn't go right here. No, this is just the waist high jump that prevents you from going to Drangleic right away. Cool. Awesome. Half of my mind wanted to kill him, the other half wanted to roll past him, and both happened. Why are you locked in the bathroom? 9, 11. There we go. The area with rain without rain ambience. Interesting. Why is everybody dying here? I don't understand. Weird. Okay, I'm not gonna fight anyone until I get a fucking bonfire. It's just not worth. Just not worth. It's gonna be like this. Unless it's you. Those guys are not following anymore for once. Hey, look who it is. Dude, fucking headshot. Oh, he's got a new weapon this time, huh? What is happening? Excuse me? What? Hold on, what? Oh my god. Acquiring adds to the vibes. I think you just have a dick-shaped ear for this game. And think things that objectively suck are actually add to it. I don't know. Dude, what is going on? No bonfire, by the way. Still don't have one. There's still no bonfire. Okay. We're gonna have to fight. I'm a game dev from Israel, and this is my area. These are my spawns. These are my revamped spawns for the re-release. Who knows, though? It's probably... they're like this just as much in the OG. Some people were saying about Iron Keep. Why is this game like this, bro? Give me a fucking break. Why is there no bonfire on the hill right before all of this? Can somebody explain that to me? Dark Souls 2 lovers? Does that add to the vibes of this area too? Just like the silent rain that they forgot to add a sound effect to? The only area in all of gaming that has rain that doesn't make noise? Am I playing Vampire Survivors right now with this enemy density? It's not that bad, but it's the way I'm swinging to get like 5 enemies at the same time. Okay, holy fuck. Was this like a battle? Is this a mini boss where I have to kill all the enemies in order to get through the door? Is that what's going on here? Is this actually like a mini boss where it's like fight all these guys to make it through and that's why there's no fucking bonfire? This is my door. Dude! I don't remember this being so ass. Okay, I do remember this place though. Okay, so that door is like a blood chalice you have to fill. Weird. I guess that explains the lack of a bonfire. In a way. Why not just put a boss there, actually? Why not just place a boss fight there? None of my weapons are at risk. Okay. Also, what a fucked up combination of things. Insane weapon durability being a constant thing you have to worry about, and 5 times the amount of enemies per area. Interesting combination of things to put in your game. That would have been sick if I got that parry after slow walking up to him. Yeah, it's different. That's the polite word, I guess. Damn it! I guess the gimmick of this area, though, is that there are a bunch of, like, petrified dads. think the thing about the durability system that, like, the best solution to it is just... And honestly, like, the coolest thing about it that I think is, it rewards you for making and fully upgrading multiple weapons, and also, like, having flexibility to use multiple weapons, multiple movesets, or at least find and upgrade all the weapons of the same moveset that you want to main. Because that's how I played Dark Souls 1, was, spend a bunch of time making a bunch of weapons of different infusements, pretty much for fun, but in this game it's more of like a objective benefit that I did that. Yeah, that's why you get a million slabs and shit. That's cool. I can like that. I can appreciate that about it as a drop-down effect. But holy moly. Combined with the insane amount of enemies, it's a little crazy. Ghost of Yotai play? Yeah, that would be very funny. We're about to get all sorts of games that you'll only ever see as the demo on OLED TVs. At Best Buy. At eBay. You go to eBay and it's what they have on the TVs. In the TV department in eBay. Insomniac Wolverine. Didn't that whole game's like build get leaked like 3 years ago? That's the game, right? I guess we still are gonna hear about it eventually. That shit's crazy. That much of a game leaking like that. Oh, it's this guy, yeah. The Rune Sentinels are just here. As a 2026 release. How often do games show up at State of Play that are multi-plat on launch, like Kingdom Hearts is now? By the way, I was wondering about that when I saw HMK's This Time For Sure posting, you know? Are these dads real or not? I can't tell. Occasionally. Ooh. They don't stream TGS, do they? I actually don't remember. Oh my fucking god, bro. Give me a goddamn break. Are you shitting? What? I must have missed a bonfire. Oh, it was in the other room. Right. When I went in there, I thought that... Okay. I remember where this bonfire actually is specifically. In fact, I was going to go there, but... Whatever. I do remember it's in one of those little side rooms, but I walked into the other one thinking it would be that, but it was that fight, and I was like, oh, I'll just fight forever and forget the mission. Whatever. Yeah, I'm sure the door is gonna be open. It's just the walk is crazy, but that's not bad. Why is this one guy here, by the way? Just to piss me off? Why? Bitch. $500 more forewarn. Probably gonna go get this bonfire, and then that'll probably be it for Dark Souls today. We'll probably try and like chill try. We'll chill and yap before this state of play, because I don't want to do too much with that looming. Maybe I'll show off my Jill Garland build in PoE 2 for a hot minute before it begins. But I'll also take a brief break once I get to this bonfire for that as well. Just beat P4 after I beat 5R. I'm gonna play 4 or 5 depending on my mood. You should play 4 or 5 depending on your mood sooner than later. Hell yeah. I have to make through this door again, don't I? There, Keyblade. I actually do kind of want to remake that Keyblade tier list, but most of it I think would stay the same, so I don't give. That's a nice sound effect with this particular fire weapon. I hate the passive blocking these fucks can do. It's so strange that they made poise take like a whole minute to regenerate. Or whatever. So it's like one enemy in a different room could like get you down to like 1 point of poise remaining, you walk into another room and you get stunned by a mosquito bite. It's an interesting decision. Actually, it wasn't this one. It was a chest I didn't get though. Oh, that's just upgraded, nice. +4 now. Hey, wake up. No? Okay. Oh, what up? Yeah, people are having too much fun with the ability to benefit from heavy armor. The wolf ring, I guess you could say, is a little crazy. That's just like one ring slot to have, like, a medium armor set worth of poise. But that was a game with 2 ring slots and insanely good rings, like the Fap ring and the Flip ring and so many other good-ass rings. They just hated so much power on specific slots of stuff. And justifications for even going up to even like Fat Roll. I kind of want to do a Fat Roll playthrough of Dark Souls 1 if I ever need a dopamine hit from the existence of poise being good. Let me clear this room, get my souls back, and then we will have a little yap break before the absolute state of play. Or you know what? Maybe I'll just go with the bonfire. Going to lose my prediction. I think my favorite thing about the prediction I ran is like so many people in here are gonna be like, "Oh man, I desperately want to see KH4," but they're voting on no. That's a strategy, emotional hedging the bet so that like you're betting on the outcome that you don't want to have happen at face value for face value reasons. So, like, if you'll win the bet if the thing that you don't want to have happen happens, or, like, you know, vice versa. When you don't see KH4, you'll at least be like, okay, well, I just robbed some assholes channel points because they bet on yes, you know? Look at this guy. Freak hat. Okay, I'm going to... can I level up with this much amount of money? I can, actually. Go to Majula, level up, and then... take a little break, chill, wait for this state of play.
Bearer
Going 30 endurance, because stamina will. And this. Oh, no, it's burn. There we go. Has there ever been cage content as state of play? I actually don't know. When did they start doing state of plays? I don't remember. That may have been after Cage 3's media cycle. I don't remember. Alright, well, that'll be it for Dark Souls 2. Shorter session VOD-wise, but, you know, whatever. We did a lot to get the Iron Keep done. Actually, did we do a lot? We kind of didn't, if you think about it. Because it was just... get to Iron Keep, kill the Iron Keep, and then take a few steps into Dranglet Castle. Whatever. It was fun, though. I got a plus 10 Zweihander out of it, and, killed 2 invaders. What if I was lost forever? What if I was Sid's to keep? Or whatever the lyric was. Alright, I'm gonna go on just a brief little piss break, stretch break, and then we're gonna come back, hang out, yep, maybe I'll boot up PoE 2 to kill sometime, talk about my build on that. But yeah, I will be back shortly.